Good morning, world. It's 10 o'clock. Hope you guys enjoyed my show I made yesterday. I just woke up. You just woke up, Ivan? Yeah. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. I'm off today. I don't work over 40, so. The boss cut my hours. Give me a sec, guys. I forgot to put sweetener on my coffee. Back in a sec. So what are we doing? We don't need this. Alrighty, I'm back. Well, I'm supposed to put sweetener in my coffee. I forgot to put sweetener in my coffee. Oh, Ivan. Yeah. So you're off today? Yeah, I'm off. I worked yesterday. I only worked one shift this week. But next week I work more shifts, but the whole foodie boss, he cut my hours. Probably because the restaurant was slow. That's why he cut my hours, because the restaurant was slow. If it's not busy, they can't, what? They're not going to give you much shifts, right? Yeah. Yeah, man, my scars is calling me Brandon Holly, man. Leo Ivan, yeah, man. Better company than Hollywood. Yeah, man. A better company than Hollywood, my company. It's unheard of. Better than Hollywood. That's why I'm not selling, because the billions I make off my book, I now have enough money to start my own home studio, Better than Hollywood. I can fund Zanes for more money. I have total creative freedom over my movie. I don't have to worry about the Hollywood companies touching my Zane story. They might ruin my story. I have total creative freedom with Peter or Mel when we work on the script. We do the concept arts, yeah, for the movie. Sarah? Yeah. If you're making Zanes for $1.8 billion, yeah, $1.8 billion. That's why looking at something unheard of for the technology. Will blow James Cameron's Avatar out of the water. That's what all the directors in Hollywood are going to envy Peter or Mel. Man, I wish I had that kind of budget for my movie, but Hollywood can't afford that, man. If they make it a movie for $1.8 billion, they'll lose money. That's how much the big movies do at the box office. I'm making that for my budget for Zanus. $1.8 billion investment for me is not risky because I have the keys to the kingdom. I'm special. The whole world will buy my book, buy my movie. I have my billions back, yeah. Yeah. How much money do you think you make off your movie, Ivan? I don't know, like maybe 8 billion, 10 billion, 12 billion, 13 billion, something like that, right? I'd say 10 billion, maybe 8, 9 billion, 10 billion, 11, 12 billion bucks I make off the movie. Something crazy, or even more, I don't know. We'll see, right? Yeah. Yeah. The deal with Amazon is 80-20. Me and my wife get 80%. Amazon gets 20% of the royalties for the movie. That's a good deal for Amazon. But if I make 30, 40, 50 billion off the book, the deal's 90-10. That way Amazon doesn't do me. If I make 20 billion or less, I'll give them 20% of the profits for the box office and for the merchandise. And me and my wife, we get 80% of the Blu-ray box office, and we get 80% of the merchandise. So, Sarah? It's a massive deal. Amazon's like, it's a deal, Ivan. They signed that contract. And Amazon owns the exclusive rights to my products for the merch or for the movie, but they don't own the brand. I'm going to put in the contract, me and VJ own the brand, but Amazon owns the distribution rights, the exclusive distribution rights for my products. Which means only they can distribute my stuff because they own the distribution rights, but they don't own my brand, though. I own the brand. That's why you got to put in the contract. Ivan and VJ own the Zane's brand, but Amazon owns the exclusive distribution rights for my movie and for my merchandise. That's the deal. You get this news. Ivan and Victoria Justice signed mega deal with Amazon, 80-20 deal. Yeah, it's a massive deal. The whole was going crazy. Oh my god, Ivan signed his massive deal with Amazon. Yeah. I signed my massive deal with Amazon. Yeah. Me and my wife get to be the most famous movie stars in the world. We get paid our billions for it. Like, Hollywood actors don't make that kind of money, man. They make their 10, 5, 20 million. Getting paid your millions being a movie star is nice, but getting paid your billions for it, that's even better, man. To get paid your billions and be a movie star. I told you, even though these Hollywood actors for my movies are signed massive contracts, it's not the deal that me and my wife signed. We signed a much bigger deal than them. Like, Keanu Reeves signed a massive deal for my Great Escape, but it's not the kind of money I'm making, right? That's why I'm not generous enough to give them royalties. I know the amount of money I'm making is an embarrassment relationship. It doesn't hurt to give the Hollywood actors, the A-listers, royalties. That way you keep them happy, and they work harder for you to get a better movie, and that way they're more invested in your movie. You give the A-listers royalties, they're going to be more invested in your movie. They're going to work harder for you because they're sharing in the wealth with you. Even though they're getting a tiny piece of it, they got paid, and they'll work harder for me, and they'll be happy, or they won't be mad and pissed off. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Can I get $10 up, man? I'm like, no, John, you get 9. I'm not paying you 10. Stop being greedy. Yeah. Yeah, John Boyega's agent might push for like 10, 11, $12 million. I'm like, no, John, you get 10. You're not getting 11, $12 million. I have to watch for my budget. Stop being green, John. I'm sorry. John's greedy, yeah. All the Hollywood actors' agents are going to push for more money. Yvonne Joji's agent might push for $7 million. I'm like, no, he's not worth 7. He gets us 4 max. He's not getting more than $4 million for the movie contract. I'm sorry. He gets $5.5 million of the box office, $250K for the merch, and $1.5 million for the game. That's like a $12 million deal for Yvonne Joji. $11 million deal. That's a massive deal. He's walking away with like $5.5 million in his bank. Millions in his bank. A lot of money for Yvonne Joji. He'll get Rosenhall will be fine, right? Yeah. Peter, if you want Ivan Georgia to get his like $200,000 Porsche, you gotta make sure he gets paid. Don't pay him $700K. It's a shitty paycheck for a Hollywood actor. It's not bad, but it's not that great. Pay him a super $4 million, Peter. Don't be cheap. That way he works harder for you. He's not pissed off, Sarah. Yeah. So if Peter pays Ivan Georgia $700K, he'll be pissed off. Yeah, he will, because he saw my videos. What the fuck? Like, Ivan said he paid me $3.5 and Peter only offered me $700K. What the fuck? He'll be pissed off. He'll still work hard for Peter, but he won't work as hard anymore. Because he's not getting that great of a paycheck. $700K is not bad. $700K is a lot of money for an average person, but for a Hollywood actor, it's not that great, right? That's why you got to make sure you pay him a $3.5 to $4 million for the movie contracts. The way he works harder for you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now he's happy. He's like, it's a deal, Ivan. He signs that contract with Ivan Georgia. Yeah, for Zenas. Yeah. I made breakfast with a good, like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to go upstairs and get my food. What are you eating, Ivan? Sausages, white eggs, and toast with butter. Yeah. Some Sarah? That's why I'm not selling, because I know, even if the gates open the door, I mean, and they let me and my wife be A as actors, they're still duping us. Because the deal I'm signing with Amazon is way more money than what Hollywood can ever pay me. And the Hollywood companies know, yeah, the amount of money we're paying Ivan is a slap in the face. Ivan's worth his billions for a movie. Yeah, I'm so big, I'm worth my billions. I'm worth more than the entire box office of your big movie, man. That's how big I am. I'm too big for them. Ivan's so powerful. Like, even if we give him like a 20% of the gross and he makes like 300 million, we're still ripping him off. He's worth his billions for each movie contract. Yes, I'm worth my billions for each movie contract, me and my wife. And the gates know that. That's why I'm not letting them do me, man. They're taking all my billions, giving me peanuts when they're not even worth controlling my money. Nah, man. I have the keys for a reason, though. I don't have to sell the gates. And I'm not selling. The money off the book is mine. And I can start my own films with Bear in Hollywood and sign that massive deal with Amazon for the Blu-ray box office, 4K Blu-ray box office, and the merchandise. Some Sarah? Yeah. Will you announce how much money your movie did in the box office? I might, yeah. But I'm not going to announce how much money me and my wife made. That's none of your business. But I might announce the box office. You know what I'm saying? Zenas does, I don't know, like 26 billion, 25 billion in the box office. Something crazy. And the merch does like 20 billion or something like that. Yeah. How much do you think Zenas do in the box office? I don't know, like 20 billion maybe in the box office. 22 billion or maybe more. I don't know. We'll see what happens, obviously. But it's in the billions. That's all I know, right? It's in the billions. Yeah. Amazon's like, yeah, Ivan, your product's the number one seller. Well, tell me that, yeah. Your product's number one, Ivan. I know. My product is number one. Number one. I'm home alone right now. Yeah, I'm home alone. The folks went to church. They go to church on Sundays, right? Yeah. Yeah. The money off the book is mine. The gates are not touching it. Sorry. Yeah. The reason why you're choosing to die because you know they're going to dupe me. Yeah, I know they're going to destroy my life. If I share with the world, my life will be destroyed. My relationship with my wife will be completely destroyed. Because you guys want to destroy my relationship with my wife because you're wicked people. After already causing that mess, you still want me to share. Because you're consumed with your envy. You're crazy people, obviously. You already caused harm in my relationship and you want to cause more harm by having me share. Yeah, we don't want you and VJ getting each other all to yourselves. We don't want you getting the glowing beauty and staying on forever. That's why you want me to sell. Hopefully we trap him and he chooses to share and sell. I'm like, yeah, I'd rather, fuck that, man. I'd rather wake up 1 million and have you do like that. No fucking way. Yeah. And that's why once I pay the fee, I'm taking my money, I'm taking my money, and I'm piecing up, man. You guys deserve. You're gonna be left behind. I'm kidding. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sky Source Entertainment. I got signed by Disney. I got signed by Sky. Sky sounds bigger than Disney. My company will not be on. My company is a straight to 4K Blu-ray company, though. It's not going to be on theaters. My movies. The theater thing doesn't work. Because Peter might tell me, why don't you sign with the big movie chains to release a movie on theaters? I'm like, Peter, it doesn't work economically speaking. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It doesn't work. It's too crazy. Yeah. You're looking at like a billion people going to the theaters. Every time slot's booked 7 days a week. You only see the movie one time. Economically speaking, it's crazy. It doesn't work. And what about the Hollywood movies? How does that work, right? The Hollywood companies have to make their money too. So it's like, yeah, the theater thing just doesn't work. The best thing to do is to either do streaming or straight to 4K Blu-ray on Amazon. My movies will not be at the theaters, guys. That's why I recommend you put money into a theater system in your house, so you get a good experience at home with Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound, 4K Blu-ray. You'll have an amazing experience at home. Yeah, put money into a theater system, guys, so you get a good experience at home. Sorry. Yeah. After this, I'm gonna take a nice hot shower and I'm gonna go to the store and get my beer and smokes and enjoy showing you guys. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. So Eric will be a devil alive, and yeah, Eric will be the most horrific being movie history. Looking at a demon, man. A devil. I'm putting $1 billion towards special effects. So you do the math. How scary Eric is going to be looking at devils and demons. Peter's like, Ivan, you're putting $1 billion towards special effects for your movie. I'm like, yeah. He's like, towards your 3 volumes. I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, looking at a demon, Ivan. So $333 million is going towards each volume, towards special effects. Ivan, like, the amount of money you're putting towards special effects is more than my entire Lord of the Rings trilogy as a whole, Ivan, for the entire budget, Ivan. And that doesn't include the masks, the prosthetic masks, the costumes, armor, weapons, the music. Yeah. The IMAX cameras, the 4K Blu-ray effect. Yeah. Yeah. Ivan, like, your beings are going to make my Lord of the Rings beings look PG good, Ivan, yeah. And the ring race in Fellowship of the Ring were pretty freaky. And the Orc High Armored Towers are pretty freaky. And you're looking at demons. I showed you guys the pictures and clips, right? Looking at devils and demons for my movie. That's why I'll have Crazy Worldwide Buzz. Crazy Worldwide Buzz. When the whole world sees Aratat, holy shit, he's a devil, man. You feel for me in the acting. That's why the movie will have Crazy Worldwide Buzz. That's why those Vegas stars are going to be legends. They're going to be remembered. That's why they're going to have very successful or pretty successful careers in Hollywood. But even then, they're still going to beg because my company's buried in Hollywood. They want to be saved. They want to be left behind. Even though I'm going to go back to Hollywood offer me more money, I'd rather work for Ryan than work in Hollywood. Yeah. His company's buried in Hollywood. I don't want to be left behind. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. My food should be ready soon, guys. Yeah. Yeah. So this year, all your money's going towards your book? Yes. Last year, I invested my money in my bike. This year, everything is going towards my book. When I get it proofread and design my cover for my book. Because the Gates are going to sell the house soon, so if they sell the house, I'm going to be homeless, or I'm going to have like no money for myself. That's why I need to get this book done. That way, when they sell the house, I'm going to let them know, hey man, I want to get my book self-published. Did you proofread it, Ivan? Yes, I proofread it. I designed my cover. We have to get a copyright on my guys. It's already copyrighted. I own the rights to it. I don't have to copyright it. If you write a book, it's automatically copyrighted. You don't have to get the official copyright logo, whatever it is. It's already copyrighted. I wrote it. That book's not going to take you anywhere. I'm like, yes, it will. You know this is a ticket for me to be king. And see my wife, and they're like, fuck, man, yeah. Ivan has the keys. He wrote the book. He owns the rights to the IP. It's going to be a big IP. He's going to make his billions off this for him and his wife. I don't want him making that kind of money and controlling his own money. Fuck, man, Ivan did it, man. He doesn't sell to us. He wins the game. Yes. God made it easy for me. Even though the gates lock all the doors, Ivan, all you got to do, I'll give you the keys. All you got to do is just own something. I wrote my book. I own the rights to that. And now I don't have to sell the gates, and that's billions for me and my wife. Yeah, billions. 20 billion, 18 billion, 70 billion, maybe 30, 40, 50 billion, I don't know. Most likely 10 to 20 billion I make off the book. Around there. 20 billion, maybe 18 billion I make off the book, yeah. Yeah, Yeah, the world's gonna love Ivan's book, man. It's gonna be more popular than Harry Potter. Yes, man. Zane's will be more popular than Harry Potter. Harry Potter is the most popular book series ever written. There's nothing more popular than Harry Potter. Sold 600 million copies to this day, man. That's a lot of copies sold. And yet my book will beat that. It'll do at least 700 million, 800 million, even a billion copies sold, man. For the ebook and for the print. Something crazy. Yeah. The ebook I'll price for $22 if you don't want to pay the $85 for the print. That's a good deal for you guys. Most people are going to buy the ebook because they want to read it right away. The people who are not book nerds are most likely going to buy the ebook because they don't feel like, I don't feel like paying $85 for the print. I'll just pay the cheap $20 and read on my laptop. And the book nerds will buy the print because they like having a print collection. And the rich people, some of them might buy the print too. It's pocket change. $85 is pretty pricey for a book. That's why most people are going to buy the ebook for $22. And you read it on your laptop, and I take you for a ride. You enjoy the book. Holy shit, this is a sick book, man. I'm hooked reading this. This is a masterpiece, yeah. You get your takeout, you get your wine, you read it, and you're hooked when you read it. This is a sick book that Ivan wrote. Yeah, I wrote an amazing fantasy novel. Yeah. The reason why most people buy the ebook is it's cheaper, and because they don't want to wait 2-3 weeks for the book to come in. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, I want to read Ivan's book right away. I don't want to wait 2-3 weeks for my book to come in. I want to read it right away. They buy the ebook, and they read it obviously on their laptop, their iPad, whatever it is. Yeah. I recommend you invest money in a laptop or an iPad to read my book. Don't read it on your phone. You're not going to get as good of an experience. So, Sarah, read it on a laptop or an iPad. That's a good experience. Most people nowadays own laptops, right? So you read it on your laptop and you're like, holy shit, this book is sick. Yeah, and a lot of people are going to order the takeout while they read it. Oh my God, I'm so excited to read this book. I'm going to order takeout. They order takeout, they read my book. They're eating their food and they're reading. And they're hooked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wrote a masterpiece. Holy shit, Ivan is a gifted storyteller. This is the best book I ever read in my life. Yeah, it's an amazing book. Better than Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's an amazing book, man. And so whenever I see VJ, she's like, Ivan, did you really write that book on your own? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit, that's a masterpiece, Ivan. Like, I enjoyed your book more than Harry Potter, Ivan. I know, it's better than Harry Potter. It's a masterpiece. Yeah, man. It's a masterpiece, my book. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to go upstairs and check on my food. I'm back in a sec. Let's give it if you don't want to wait. Don't hate me, son. Alright, back. A good, 5 minutes, I'm going to go upstairs and get my food. So in a good, 5-6 minutes, I'm going to go upstairs and get my food. Yeah. Trust me, man, you guys read my book, holy shit, I know a masterpiece, yeah. You read the prologue's pretty good. You read Dunk Tackett, this is sick. And then once you get to chapter 2, 22 years later, you're like, holy shit, this book is sick. And you binge, like, I don't know, volume 1 in one day, the whole volume in one day. And you're hooked, and you binge volume 2, you binge volume 3. It's a masterpiece. Like, Bradley Durfee will probably read my whole book in one day. He binges the whole thing in like 7-8 hours. He reads the whole book. He's shocked, like, holy shit. I enjoyed Ivan's book more than Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. Yeah. How much money did you make off your book, by the way? How much money did you make, sweetie? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I made $18 billion on my book. You made $18 billion off your book? I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit, I made a lot of money. We can do unheard things with that money, Ivan. Yeah, we can start that film studio like you talked about in your videos, Ivan. Sky's Entertainment, yes. She finally admits that she saw my videos, and she now sees the light. Yeah. Like, thank you. It means a lot, you admitting that you saw my videos. Because the world sees hell, they act like I watch myself, yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. So it's one book published in 3 volumes, yes. My book will be one big book, and the 3 volumes are in the one book like Lord of the Rings. I'm not gonna have it separate because it's just gonna cost me money. I can't afford to have them proofread 3 separate volumes. That's gonna cost me like $6,000. I don't have that kind of money. So it's one story told in 3 volumes. Obviously, some Sarah. Yeah. Are you gonna buy the print item or the ebook? I'm gonna buy the print. I want to read my book in the print. I want to read on an ebook. I want to read it when I get the print. In print form, I'm going to read it. Lulu might send me a free copy because they know I'm going to make them billions. They might send me a free copy of the book, maybe, but I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be experiencing crazy buzz for the book. The book buzz, right? The buzz for the book. And once that dies down, then now I start Sky's Entertainment. And now the whole world's buzzing about the movie and the game and the merch, yeah. And my brand becomes so huge. Selfie made. My Zane's brand, if you include the movie, merch, and game, is worth like 80, 90, $100 billion around there. Something crazy. 80 billion, 90 billion even. It's a huge brand. The Gates know that. That's why they know the brand's huge. Yeah, Ivan's brand's gonna be so big. He's gonna make his billions off his book. The world's gonna love his book. And with that money, he can start his own film studio with his wife and make his game and his movie and sell his merch. He's gonna make tens of billions off that, yeah. Tens of billions in sales, man. His brand's huge. Even though you're making your tens of trillions every year, you're fucking greedy, man. They're just greedy psychopaths, the Gates. Crazy people. Even though I'm making that money, it's still not the money you're making. Because you own everything in the world, you're still making your tens of trillions every year. You're making a big deal over you making, I don't know, 18 billion off my book because you're greedy. You're a greedy pig, man, yeah. Obviously. You think you can fuck my money, Ivan? This is my house. This is our house, Ivan. Yeah, maybe your house, but you didn't create this house. I did. As I deserve to control my money, you don't. You may own the financial system in the world, but you did not create the earth and the universe. I did. Me and my wife did. And you don't deserve to control my money. I'm going to tell them that. Ivan, you think you're God? Yes, I am God. There's a reason why you lock the doors on me and you're threatening me because you know I'm powerful and special. Otherwise, you wouldn't be threatening me like this. Why are you threatening me and getting very angry if I'm not special, I'm not powerful? You know I'm God. That's why you lock the doors on me. Deny all you want. You know I'm God. You saw my miraculous birth. You know I'm God. You just deny it because you're a crazy person. You're a reprobate. Yeah. So, Sarah. Hey, give me a second, guys. I'm going to go upstairs and get my food. Be back in a sec. Let's give him don't want to wait. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. Sorry for the long wait. I went just to get my food. I also have to use the bathroom. You guys have to wait it out. Oh. Damn, you guys waited a good, like, 9 minutes, huh? Yeah. Sorry about that. Don't hate him, yeah. Yeah, my book will be amazing, guys. A masterpiece. Once you read, you'll see what I mean. I wrote a masterpiece. Yeah, man. So everyone in your life will remember you when you're king, yeah. All my friends in Darcy are going to remember me. Yeah, I remember Ivan. They're going to tell their kids, yeah, I went to school with Ivan back in the day. Because when I'm king, it'll be like 20, 30 something, right? Yeah, 20 some years ago, I went to high school with Ivan. In the early 2000s. I remember Ivan when he was a kid, when he was like 12 years old, 10 years old. I went to high school with him. We were pretty tight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Was he poor? Was he really poor back then? The new generation are going to ask him, yeah, he was poor, man. Go look at his videos on YouTube. This is him when he was poor. This is him when he was poor, but it's so weird because now he's king with his wife. He's rich. Yeah, man, he used to be poor, man. The gates locked the doors on him. He was poor, and he wrote his own book, and he saved his wife, and he made blades for him and his wife, and now he's king. Rich, and holy shit, it's so weird. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Was Ivan really a horrible English student? Yeah, he was. He was a horrible student. He wrote this novel. I can never write a novel like this. This is a masterpiece, man. This is like the best novel I ever read in my life. I know. I didn't know Ivan was this gifted either. Yeah, the teachers will tell the kids that. The new generation. Yeah, 25 years ago, Ivan went to Darcy. 30 years ago, he went to York. And you see my graduation picture in York, my graduation picture at Darcy. Holy shit, he really came here? Yeah, he came here like 25 years ago. He came to Darcy. He was a horrible student. Yeah, they're going to tell him that. The kids that, yeah. Oh. I was only a horrible student in Darcy because I didn't take school seriously. I didn't do my homework. I didn't study for my tests, my exams. I just hung out with my friends. I didn't do my homework. I didn't even study for my exams. I didn't take school seriously either. Once I went to Isla, I finally put in the work, and I ended up finishing my high school. Told you my story, right? Yeah. Yeah. So Ivan, you'll be the most successful person in Darcy. Yes, no one in Darcy is going to be a billionaire, man. Yeah, Ivan's the most successful out of all of us. He's a multi-billionaire. We're all living the average life. Some guys at Darcy might make maybe they're 100, 200K maybe, but they're not me. They're not a multi-billionaire like me. They're not king like me, right? Yeah. And my brothers are also successful too. So the most successful people in Darcy are me and my brothers, obviously, because my brothers have their huge will. They're the sons of the gatekeepers, hence they have a huge will. And Ivan's the most successful person out of Darcy. He's a multi-billionaire now. He's king. We're all making our $80,000, $60,000 a year, and Ivan's a multi-billionaire. Because I'm special. I'm God. I have the keys to the kingdom. Oh. Yeah. I have one beer left. Yesterday. So everyone who knew New Life will really feel it, yes. All the people who were my friends at Darcy who I worked with, they're all going to remember me. Yeah, I remember Ivan when he was poor, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember him when he was poor. He was lost. He didn't know he was God, and like, he didn't know he had a wife back when I hung out with him in high school. He figured out the puzzle pieces of the game. He wrote his own book and he saved his wife. And now he's king. He's a multi-billionaire with his wife, a movie star. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah. In the new generation, they asked him, was Ivan really poor? Yeah, he was poor, man. Look at his YouTube videos. This is him when he was poor. This is him when he was poor? Yeah, this is him when he was poor. Yeah, but I can't picture him being poor because I'm used to seeing him rich, famous movie star. Yeah, he was poor, then he became king. He was poor before, guys. Like, holy shit, it's so weird seeing him poor, yeah. You look at my videos, yeah, this is him when he was poor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Sir? Yeah, man. So everyone at Darcy will really remember you when you're a kid. Yeah. Does Ivan even remember me, man? Does he remember me back in high school? You know what I'm saying? Now he's king and he's a multi-billionaire. Yeah, we're all making our 50, 60, 70, 80K a year. Ivan's a multi-billionaire. Yeah. Everyone at Darcy knew, yeah, Ivan's not supposed to be hanging out with us average people. He's supposed to be living the multi-billionaire life with his wife and all the celebrities, but the Gates betrayed me, hence why I was poor. And they hid the wealth from me, hence why I was poor, obviously, because the Gates betrayed me and my wife. God gave me the keys, and I can make my easy plans. I'll have to sell the gatekeepers. Yeah. Yeah. Even teachers who teach creative writing classes in university, in college, even they will be shocked by my book. Holy shit. Like, yeah, if you guys want to learn creative writing, read Ivan's book, man. You are a masterpiece, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the big authors are kind of feel like shit. Like Brandon Sanderson, George R. Martin, J.K. Rowling, when they read my book, they're like, holy shit, there's something special about Ivan's book compared to ours. It's more interesting than ours. Ivan is gifted. Yeah, he wrote a masterpiece. And I can't see any fantasy author coming up with a better story than this. You can't top that. It's so deep and in depth, you can't top that. You know, I set the standard for fantasy. Yeah, even though Ivan's book's a little raw in some sections, it's a fucking masterpiece, man. I enjoyed his book more than Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Yeah, and Stormlight, Way of Kings. Yeah, man, it's a masterpiece. You know, Ivan's book is my favorite fantasy novel. Zanus is my favorite fantasy novel. A lot of the book nerds will say that. Yeah, I love Zanus, man. I love Zanus more than Malzahn and Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings. I fucking love that book. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. Yeah, yeah, it's a masterpiece, man. And so when I get that check, I'm gonna cry because I know what hell I'm gonna do just to make this money, man. I had that flash in my life when I was poor. Oh my god, I was poor my whole life, and now I made like 18 but on my book. I'm like, holy shit, I'm rich now. It hits me. I'm richer than all the Hollywood celebrities. Holy shit, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm richer than all the Hollywood celebrities. Hollywood celebrities have like 100 million, 50 million, 20 million, 10 million, 30 million, 150 million in their bank, 200 million in their bank, and I have 18 billion bucks in my bank. I see my email. Money has been deposited into your PayPal account because Lulu they pay you through PayPal for your royalties. So the money gets wired into your PayPal account, and then you transfer that money into your own account. I transfer the 18 billion in my account. I have 18 billion in my account now. I'm like, holy shit, I'm rich, and I cry. I know what hell I want to just to make this money, man. You know. And that's when I look. I'm like, I'm gonna miss this place. I lived here for. That's why the family that moves into this house when I'm gay, they're gonna feel like total shit. Holy shit! I've been lived here for like 30 years. Yeah, I lived here for like 25 years, 27 years. I've been lived here. It's so weird. He used to live here when he was poor. Now he's king with his wife. Yeah, everything's so sacred. in my life, man. Yeah, Ivan used to take the bus right here. He used to go to this bar. He used to go to this restaurant all the time. People are gonna say that. Yeah, Ivan used to buy food here all the time when he was poor. Everything is sacred, man. When I'm king, it's actually funny. Yeah. Some Sarah. Yeah, man. Yeah. So Brad Sanderson, George R. Martin, and J.K. Rowling are gonna flake shit when they read your book. Yeah, they will. Like on Matt, Ivan's book is better than our books. Yeah, once they read the book, yeah, Ivan's book is better than our books, and he sold more copies than our books too. Yeah, the Game of Thrones series sold about like 100 million copies to this day. Harry Potter sold 600 million copies. My book will beat that out. And Way of Kings sold like a few million copies. Like I don't know, 5 million, maybe 10 million copies around there. Yeah, my book sold more copies than their books, and it's a better book than their books. Yeah. That's why the gates warm and sell because they know my Zane's IP is huge. Ivan's gonna make his billions off his book, and the world's gonna love his book. And with that money, he can now start Sky's Entertainment and fund his movie for $1.8 billion, better than even my Hollywood movies. He can fund his game. And he can sell his merch. His brand will be huge. Yeah, they know that. That's why they're trapping me because they don't want me having that kind of control and that kind of power. Being spoken Hollywood want me with my wife, obviously. They don't want me getting beat up to myself too. Those are crazy people, yeah. Some Sarah? So they'll feel like shit those authors. Yes, they will. Man, there's something about Ivan's book that's very unique. It beats out our books, yeah. Like, I was hooked the whole way through reading it, man. Like, whenever people read our books, they're only hooked in some sections. But Ivan's book, I was hooked the whole way through. Yeah, the whole book, you're hooked, man. I'm a genius. I know how to control your mind and keep you hooked. Because I'm a creative genius. Yeah. George might even tell me, yeah, Ivan, your Zane's book is better than my Star Wars original story, Ivan. Yeah, you might tell me that. Star Wars has a better world building, obviously, but the story of Zane's is amazing. It's even better than the Star Wars story. Ivan, you're turning your book into a movie. I'm like, yeah, George. Ivan, you're looking at an amazing movie for that. That was an amazing book you wrote. You wrote that, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, George. Holy shit, I enjoyed your book, Ivan. George will tell me that when I meet him in Vancouver when he helps me plan Sky's with my wife. Yeah. 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 So Ivan, Zays will be the number one IP in the anime industry. Yes, Zays is going to beat out all these IPs in Hollywood. The Harry Potter franchise is worth $25 billion. My Zays IP will be worth more than that. My Zays IP is worth like $100 billion. If you're including the movie, merchant game, and the book, it's like worth like $100 billion, something crazy. Looking at like 80 to 100 billion in sales, 70 to 100 billion in sales for all that. Something crazy. The brand's worth like $100 billion. If you include the whole package, right, with a merch, movie, and game. If it's just the book is worth maybe $30 billion or something like that, $33 billion, whatever it is. Still bigger than Harry Potter and Star Wars, right? Yeah, it's a huge IP, man. And the Gates know that, hence why they trap me. They don't want me having that kind of power, and I don't want Ivan having that kind of power and making those billions with his wife's more Hollywood. We want to control that because they're greedy. They're greedy pigs. Yeah. So that's why they're threatening. Yeah, they're threatening me because they know I don't have to sell to them. I have the keys to the kingdom. Hence why they're threatening me. Because, okay, Ivan doesn't have to sell those. He has the keys. Let's scare him. Hopefully he sells and shares with us. Even then, I say, no, I'm not doing that, man. You're going to destroy my life. There's no way I'm going to accept my deal. I don't want to share with a garbage wife of the world forever. You fucking crazy? Nah, man. And have you take all my money when you have all that money in your bank? No fucking way, man. Hiding your wealth from me, doing that evil to me, you're not taking a dime off my book. Zero. The money off the book is mine. It's not yours. You didn't write it, man. You're not taking control of my book. Yeah. My wife's crying, Ivan, please don't sell. I'm garbage. I'm trash, Ivan. She knows. Yeah, I'll see hell. Yeah, she knows that. She's garbage and trash. Yeah. So your wife will feel bad for you. Yeah, she'll feel, oh my God, Ivan. She feels bad for me. Because it's one man versus an army of gates around the world. It's not just the families. You have the gates that are under them, right? The families are the boss, but there's gatekeepers who are under them. You have the gatekeepers in Hollywood, the gatekeepers in the academic world, the gatekeepers of YouTube. You have gatekeepers all over the world. I'm fighting all the most powerful gatekeepers in the world. One man versus an army of gatekeepers. Because I'm God's son, I'm more powerful than all of them, and I have the keys to the kingdom. I have to sell to them. And it's what? I win the game, obviously. I don't have to sell the gates. And they know that. Yeah, Ivan has the keys. He can make his easy blades. He doesn't have to sell to us. He has. They know that. Yeah. Yeah. I am gonna share that. I mean, I'm like, relax, sweetie. I will, man. I'll share the money with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I deserve your money too. I'm your wife, Ivan. I know, sweetie. I'll share the money with you. Are you gonna share your money with me? I'll share it with you. Yeah, you gotta share your money with me too, VJ. It goes both ways. You can't be selfish. See, I'm sorry. So, how long will you stay in Los Angeles for, Ivan? I'll stay in Los Angeles for like 2 days with VJ, and I'm gonna book a private flight. We're gonna fly to Vancouver, and that's where we're living. We're gonna live in Vancouver, Canada, and we'll be staying in a hotel for a long time. We'll stay at a luxury suite hotel in Vancouver, and then me and VJ, we can buy the jets right away, the 2 jets right away. We can buy our 2 yachts. We could now make plans to build our dream $600 million house. Obviously. And then we do our clothes shopping. We go to the Vancouver Mall. We buy like high-end clothes at the mall, high-end shoes. We go on a clothes shopping spree. And we'll be going to events, going to clubs, going to restaurants, all that nice stuff. I'll be doing Vancouver with VJ. And once the personal stuff is all taken care of, that's when I'll contact George, and he's now going to help me plan Skystar Entertainment, my film studio with VJ. So I'm saying, yeah. I'm going to film that. I'm going to have a docu film behind the scenes of me and George and VJ planning Skystar Entertainment. And I'll release it during the first year of the Zane's project. That way it keeps you guys going. So the George Lucas documentary will keep you guys entertained until the behind the scenes of the movie, the Barrett documentary, comes out, obviously, in a couple years later, right? Yeah. So, Sarah? So that's how it works for you and your wife. Yeah, me and my wife will have our own bank cards. So I'm registered with Scotiabank in Vancouver, and then I have my own debit card, my own Visa. VJ has her own debit card and own Visa. We share the same accounts. We have a joint account. Tell the guys, yeah, I want to create a joint account for me and VJ. Okay, when they create a joint account, me and VJ, we share the $18 million together. We have our own cards. She has her own Visa. I have my own Visa. I have my own debit card. She has her own debit card. That's the best way to make it work. Yeah. That's what she's gonna be that evil look. You're gonna share that. Yeah, she wants a piece of the billions, man. She's fucking greedy. She's a greedy Hollywood chick. But this girl's fucking evil, man. That's why if you are gonna share that with me, I'm like, yeah, I will. Relax, man. I'll share with you. Chill, son. Yeah. 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 I can't wait to go with Ivan. I'm excited too, BJ. Yeah. No, Ivan, seriously, man, you're looking at a masterpiece. You're looking at a movie better than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah. From my wife, think something like Eowyn and Arwen in Lord of the Rings. People would tell me, yeah, I'm thinking something like Eowyn and Arwen for Lord of the Rings for your wife as their old Lithia, Ivan. Yeah, think something like that for Zanus. You're looking at a movie better than Lord of the Rings, man. You're looking at a masterpiece. Come on. Yeah, man. Yeah. So George will walk you and VJ through everything. Yes. Hey, Ivan, you got to register your business for taxes. You got to register your business in the system. You have to trademark your name. What do you think of your name? Skystar Entertainment. I mean, that's the second name. Yeah, Skystar Entertainment. Hey, Ivan, you got to create a business account. And this is where you have to create a business account for your movie and for your game, Ivan. And then we go to the bank, we create a business account for our company. Oh yeah, Ivan, how much money you want to put towards your movie? Okay, put $1.8 billion towards the card for the movie, and then for the game, put $500 million towards that. George is all shocked. He's like, "You're making Zanes for $1.8 billion?" I'm like, "Yeah, George." He's like, "Holy shit!" Looking at a revolution of technology, yeah. Something better than Avatar, yeah. Yeah, Ivan, you wanna build your own Sula, you gotta find land. And I find a beautiful waterfront property of land, and I buy the land, and I plan my Sula like Gran Turismo, something nice for my film studio. Some Sarah. And the doc will be filming all that. I'm gonna have a doc team film that, yeah, the behind the scenes, Pie and Scars with George. They got a sick documentary for that. It'll come in two parts. Me playing Scars with George, and the second part is the reaction of the stew lot being built and the house being. I'll also film my house being built too. The reaction of my house being built and the stew lot being built. Me and VJ, we see our reaction to it, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah, man. Anyways, guys, I have to use the bathroom. We'll be back in a sec. I'm almost done this video, by the way. I'll talk for maybe 10 minutes. I'm done. Hope you guys enjoying this show. I have to use the bathroom. Don't hate me, son. Just give me a little tone away. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry for the long wait. I had to use the bathroom, man. I had to go. Yeah. Yeah, George is gonna help me plan Sky's table with my wife. Yeah. He's gonna help me plan it. I'm gonna film the behind the scenes of it. How long will it take for you and George to plan Sky's table? I don't know. It'll take us a good maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. In a good week and a half, 2 weeks, we'll be done planning Sky's table. It won't take long. And maybe a good week, week and a half, and then I send George home. And the documentary will be a good maybe 2-hour documentary, 2.5 hour, 3-hour documentary. Planning Scars with George, maybe 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hour documentary around there. Planning Scars with George, yeah. Yeah. The reaction video might be maybe an hour and a half. Yeah. And once the Hollywood actors see me trending with George, that's the cue. Yeah, Ivan started Sky's Entertainment with VJ, yeah. And all the Hollywood actors are all excited. Especially the Zana stars. Oh my god, Ivan's really starting his own film studio, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And all the Hollywood actors agencies will be in my database. So whenever my secretaries put out the casting calls, all the agencies in Hollywood know. And they tell the actors to send in the reels. They call my office. It was something crazy, yeah. Hello, this guy's entertainment. How may I help you? I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. And once George helps me and my wife plan Sky's Entertainment, now we can go take our vacation. Travel around the world, Japan, Switzerland, Dubai. I don't know what countries VJ wants to visit. We stay at those countries for a good 2.5 weeks. We come to Vancouver, we see the progress of the house being built and the studio lot being built. We're staying in a hotel in Vancouver, and we travel to another country. We enjoy ourselves. Yeah. Me and my wife. Yeah. Cheers, life. We're gonna be famous movie stars. Me and her give a cheers, yeah. We're gonna sign that massive deal with Amazon, Ivan. Yeah, that massive deal with Amazon. We're gonna sign a huge deal, man. Yeah. 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 And VJ has to help me with taking the notes. We're going to go over the 3 volumes of Xanus. We're going to take notes. Some changes I'm thinking of for the story. And I'm going to print all those pictures. That way I can show John Howard, Ali, and Peter and all them, or Mel. Yeah. Of Aratat, the pictures I'm thinking of for Aratat. Yeah, that way John Howard, Ali know when they do the concept arts. They create the most horrific beings in movie history when they draw the pictures. You guys will see this in the documentary. Yeah, you're looking at demons. Demons, man, yeah. Demons. Something scary, yeah. Yeah, man, demons. You're looking at demons, yeah, man. Demons. Something scary. Demons. Yeah, man. And my wife will help me because I say to her, I'll help you. And she helps me with, I'll buy a laptop. We go over each volume, we take some notes for some of the stuff I'm thinking of for changing. And she helps me out with that. And I print all the pictures. Like that picture of Aerotag I keep showing you. Pennywise the Clown. That other picture I took of Coco Fruity. That way John Howe and Ali have ideas for drawing demonic characters for the movie. Yeah. And my wife helps me with all that because I saved her ass. That's why she'll help me. I'm not helping her. She works hard and she helps me out a lot. Whenever we start work for Zane, my wife is working hard and helping me with the business calls, all that stuff. She's working hard because she knows, she appreciates what I did for her. And I fucking died for you. And because of me, I got you out of Hollywood. And you now see the light. And you're living that multi-million life with me as queen. And you're famous movie star with me. You signed that massive Amazon with me. You're controlling the money with me. She'll appreciate me a lot. That's why she'll work really hard, VJ, during the Zeus project. You see her, she's in the office, she's making her business calls. Hi, this is Victoria Justice. I'm just wondering what kind of cameras you have. You know what I'm saying? The way she talks. Yeah. She's boss now. But she barely even has to work. We're only going to make the calls for the main things, and that's it. All I got to do is just do the concept art. She helps me with the concept arts, obviously. We work on the script, and we just make the calls for the main things, and we sign the contracts for the actors and all them, and that's it. And we have to practice our lines. Whereas the 7 team are doing the rest of the dirty work. Because me and my wife are boss. We're the boss, yeah. Because we don't do as much work, right? We're still doing a lot of work, but it's not the kind of work the 7 team are doing. The 7 team are doing dirty work. They're doing a lot of business calls. That's why you pay them a lot of money. That way they work hard for you. And Peter will handle all the main things with me in the office. Or Mel Gibson will handle all the main things with me and my wife in the office. So I'm sorry. Whereas the 7 team are doing the rest of the dirty work. Because we're the boss. Because I'm the boss, I'm going to put you to work. Yeah, I pay you a lot of money. You got to work hard. That's how it works. Some Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. So when you work on Zane's project, it's work, yeah. I'm gonna tell VJ, when we work on Zane's, we gotta work hard, and we're both serious. We work really hard. All we gotta do is work hard for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And once the movie's done filming, we get our check for the merch, our billions. We're gonna get our game check. We're also gonna get our movie check, our billions for it. Yeah. And second year, me and my wife have to start practicing our lines. Every day we practice our lines together, all that stuff. Yeah. Obviously. So, Sarah? We gotta practice our lines. Yeah. So by the time third year hits, and all the Hollywood actors who are training are in Vancouver, everyone should have had their lines memorized. I gave you a year to memorize your lines. All the Hollywood actors would have had all their lines memorized by the time we start our training in Vancouver. Our tackle training and our horse training, everyone now has their lines memorized, but we have to refresh our memory. That's what we gotta do, table reads 5 days a week, every week. Third year, that way everyone's refreshed and we're prepped for the movie. And we have to do our training, our tackle training in the morning and our horse training. And dialect training too. I'm gonna hire a dialect coach to train us in old English style speech. Yeah. A lot of work. Me and my wife are boss. We're famous movie stars now. Yeah. Ivan, VJ, your photo shoots on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We do a professional like Vogue magazine shoot with the actors. First year with the 17 and all of them, and Peter and all of them, and Fran. Yeah. We're living the life, man. That's something I prize. I want a piece of Ivan's Blands. I want to be featured on the magazine. I want to be a movie star with him. I want to sign a massive Amazon with him. I want to go close out with him. I want to travel around the world with him. I want to travel with him because she's crazy. Yeah, she's a crazy woman. No, seriously, VJ, why the fuck did you ignore my zero every night? I don't want to miss out on this. Yeah, she tells me that, man. Man, you're fucking evil. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on this. Are you crazy? I fucked up. I sold out in Hollywood. I saw hell. The gates duped me. I didn't want to miss out on this, Ivan. That's why she cries every tears, and she's evil, yeah. And after that, she goes and bangs guys after that. That's why I'm going to get my girlfriend, VJ. If you're pissed off, it's too bad. I'm going to ignore you because you want your full cake. You're fucking crazy. Yeah. Yeah, John Maego, you're going to be flown to, John Maega's agent tells him, yeah, John Maego, you're going to be flown to Vancouver to do your photo shoots, your magazine photo shoots, your interviews for Sky Source News, and do your commercial. He's like, holy shit, yeah, you get your $10,000 check for that. He's like, holy shit, Sky Source is top notch, yeah. And the jet picks up all the actors, it flies them to Vancouver. We do our commercial, our photo shoot, magazine shoot, and we also do the interviews for Sky Source News. And the actors get a $10,000 check for that, which is nice, right? Yeah. Nice paycheck. That's what my comedy's gonna blow out of the water. And Zayn's is gonna be the best movie George ever made and the best fast novel ever written. Yeah, man. Anyways, it was real, guys. I talked for an hour and 37 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned. I might make a video maybe later on tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Or I'll make one tomorrow. This is Vladimir. I'm signing off. Peace, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show I made for you. Peace out, guys. Don't hate me, I'm saying. Skip if you don't want to wait, laugh aloud.